Welcome back to Middle of the Pack. I'm Pip.
And I am Fax.
Yeah, we know. Before you Tyler, you already typing in the comments. We're back. Okay.
Yeah.
So relax just a little bit. We're human just like everyone else. And reminder, we've said this a lot of times, we don't get paid for this.
No. This is just for fucking your entertainment, our entertainment. So don't get all fucking bent out of shape. We're back. We're here. We're going to talk about sports. It's not like anything was happening anyway. Like, you didn't miss anything.
No, you didn't.
No. I
And
mean,
so we took a vacation, you know?
yeah. Just like let it simmer. Maybe next time that this time of year comes around, we'll have a lot more, I don't know, structure or something. The show will actually make more fucking sense, and maybe there'll be something to do. But for the first iteration, I don't know what you guys expected, to be honest.
Yeah, and I'm not going to apologize except for to the Brussels guy and the Australian guy because they really don't know what's going on.
Yeah, shout out
So
Jackson.
sorry to those guys, but the rest of you, like, we're here now. Relax.
Come on. Like, just take it down.
Simmer down.
But regardless, we're here. We're ready to go. Not a lot has happened, but one big thing is about to be happening, and that is the Olympics.
Yes, sir.
Olympics. And with the Olympics, I mean, shit, there's a lot going on over there, but our main focus is we're just going to stick with what we know. And
America.
Exactly. America, and especially American basketball. Team USA.
Pip. The Avengers.
You have the Avengers. Yes, please let the people know what we got going on right now.
Anybody that has a pulse and knows the little bit about basketball knows that this USA roster is loaded. Granted, Steve Kerr, mediocre ass coach, debated with the wall, is the coach, but he doesn't have to do anything. You have damn near a whole roster of Hall of Famers. Some of the greatest ever touch of basketball is laced up with Team USA.
Yeah, that's one of the beautiful things about like events like the Olympics, because you truly do just get the best of the best. Like, and the fact that we weren't always getting that in the past, but this year we're finally getting that part 2 of the dream team that everyone always wanted, or that we haven't seen in so long. And here we go.
2012 since like we've had a roster like this.
Yeah, it's been fucking 12 years, like 3 iterations of the Olympics. That's insane. So finally, all the boys said, fuck it, let's go. Let's ride. Except for Kawhi. Kawhi did not say let's ride.
Kawhi said I'm going to come get the merch and then I'm going to go home.
Yeah. Kawhi said, I'm busy.
Well, apparently it wasn't even his decision. That he didn't make the decision, apparently. Okay, the reports that I've read on it, Grant Hill, which is the executive director of Team USA, made that decision.
Grant Hill, bro, still.
Come on, dude. I'm not mad about it because Kawhi barely played all season. Rest up. Same with Joel Embiid, but he's there. But if you're hurt a lot, like Kawhi, and you just came off an injury, you still have a team that you have an obligation to like be healthy for. So like I get it to an extent, and I'm not mad at it. But the thing that upsets me the most is his replacement.
I was just about to get into that too. I was like, and the replacement too for Kawhi.
And don't get me wrong, I like Derek White. I do like Derek White. But do you not realize that the finals MVP is sitting on the couch right now watching his teammate that came off the fucking bench?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Watching like fucking Derek White's going to pull out or something, or he'll get injured, and then they're going to be like, all right, next man up. Kyrie. Or Sam Hauser.
Yeah.
Just fucking take the Celtics bench. It's the Nike conspiracy. The Nike conspiracy. True. Is that what you think it is? You think it holds gravity?
It makes sense.
It's kind of fucked up.
I think it's wild that the Eastern Conference MVP, the Finals MVP, just didn't even get a nod to go play for the country. He's just chilling.
He had to be the first call. So it's like now we're all thinking that like Nike hates America, right? It's
Yep.
got to be like the only logical conclusion. Nike hates America.
Yep.
So there goes our sponsorship. Ugh, I mean,
Yeah. Oh no.
ugh,
No, they
who
like
else
their
is gonna
Chinese
do us?
sweatshops.
Yeah, come on, fucking get the kids back to work, Nike. Worry about yourself.
Yeah, let Jalen Brown play because he's the obvious pick. But no, we're gonna go with Derek White.
Which, yeah, like you said, Derek White. Hey, great guy,
Yeah.
good player, but
Mm.
Jalen Brown.
I mean, it's kind of wild. The man literally just won a
I
Finals
mean,
MVP.
literally just like fucking handled the finals, Eastern Conference, and the fucking entirety of the championship within itself too. Is like he has been consistently been like the dude for like the past 2 months of the fucking NBA team for the Celtics. Like
They're
he
like,
was
nah,
the guy, and they're like,
nah, Derek White.
yeah, but that's wild.
Even if you don't call Jalen Brown, you still have Kyrie Irving, Jalen Brunson. Like, there's still a lot of big names that are like sitting at home right now.
I mean,
and
like,
you go like Derek White.
what is it? Like James Harden, he could play. He's not doing anything. Unless he's on the team and I just missed him, but I don't
He's
know.
not.
Okay, good. I was gonna say pretty hard to miss that beard. Let's see. Who else can I think of? Siakam could play.
I don't think Siakam's from the United States.
No, but Joel Embiid isn't. So I'm
That's
just
true.
like throwing him all out there at this point.
You could use Kyrie, Jalen Brunson, DeMar DeRozan,
Yep.
Harden,
Yeah.
Paul George.
Yeah. I mean, shit. And then KD's starting to get hurt a little bit, but he's on the team. I mean, KD, I love watching him play when he's like playing real well too, because you forget for somebody so tall and so skinny and moving like that, dude.
I'm sure you saw the team photo. He is taller than Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I know. He's lying, bro.
He's
He's
the
lying.
only man in history to downplay his height.
Exactly. Like he's over there, like, oh yeah, I'm like 6'9", so they gotta be 6'10". I'm like, bro,
That
you are
man said
fucking
Anthony
7 feet
Davis
tall.
was 6'8".
Yeah. We have seen him, man. Like KD's fucking huge, and he just doesn't. He doesn't want to
He's looking
say.
Joel Embiid in his eyes, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you remember the exact same thing happened a couple years back when they took the Team USA picture, and he was standing taller than Boogie,
Yeah.
and Boogie's listed at 6'10".
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just like,
So
no, everyone lies about their height. I'm 6'9".
I'm not lying about mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you're literally 7 feet tall. Like you're 6'11" minimum.
And you put them shoes on, you're 7 foot.
Yeah. And I mean, still, he's great. I'm gonna miss him when he does eventually go. I mean, I don't even know
He sat out with a
where he's
small
leaving.
injury during the exhibition versus Canada, which we won, by the way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they said he's going to be fine come group play. They just didn't want to. It's an exhibition. It doesn't fucking matter.
I'm confused because, well, Drew's on there, so that's right. Obviously, that's good. Jason Tatum. Just seeing, like, scrolling down. I'm sorry, Derek. Like, you're just getting the shit out of this. Because scrolling down, I'm looking through this roster, and then
You might not play.
the last person is you, Derek, and it's just like,
Mm.
like, this is like Derek White. Then right above him, LeBron James, Drew Holiday, Tyrese Halliburton, Joel Embiid, Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Stephen Curry, Devin Booker. Bam. Like, it's hard to compare you to the rest of that roster, man. Like, something just feels out of place. And I know that you could absolutely wash both Pip and I in basketball on any given day because you're a professional basketball player, a championship basketball player.
But at least I have hair.
Yeah, and I have hair too. Fuck you,
Yeah.
bald motherfucker. Nah, but I
But
hope it does
what did bother me though, even though it was an exhibition game, Steve Kerr started 3. Technically, LeBron is a forward, sometimes a guard. So maybe you could even push it to say started 4 guards. Like, bro.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I don't know because it's for me, especially since like this is like my first year of being like into the sport, and watching Steve Kerr, like, because obviously I've known about Steve Kerr forever, because the Warriors, like, they were the basketball team for so many years, but watching him coach, it's so weird because when, like we were talking about before the show, when you just have a team of just all of them are all-stars, and you watch the all-star game, even, like, you don't really need coaching. You just need to, like,
No,
let
you
them do
don't.
their thing. All you need to do is kind of manage any sort of chaos or prevent any sort of chaos, but you don't need to actually be giving instruction. Like, let the boys do what they're gonna do.
He did it, and
They're
we've seen it
obviously
multiple
figuring it out.
times because once the Warriors started to not be that dynasty that we used to see back in, 4 years ago,
Yeah.
everybody can realize now that I even have diehard Warriors fans tell me the exact same thing. Steve Kerr is not a good coach at all.
I mean, when you have a dude who's fucking like seemingly 80% from three, you're gonna look good because he's just making everything. Like, Steph Curry is fucking an insane player, and then you had Kevin Durant for a few years. You
You don't
have,
have to do anything. You still had Klay
yeah,
Thompson being Klay Thompson.
Iguodala, Klay Thompson. Oh yeah, I mean, but yeah,
Had.
like, had,
But this is when Klay Thompson wasn't quote unquote washed,
yeah.
and
He's
he
so
was still doing what Klay Thompson used to do. Draymond was
exactly.
still doing what Draymond used to do. Your team was so fucking stacked of all these motherfuckers in their prime. Like, you didn't have to do anything.
And same situation right here. Like, except that these guys are all the A players from their own respective teams, and now they're just all on one singular team. Like, you don't need to help at all. They're probably going to figure it out, because especially with how many of them have so much experience already in the league, like, they know the fucking drill. Steve, relax.
I just really hope that he just doesn't. I hope he changes the starting lineup based on who we're going against. Because if we go against France and that motherfucker puts 4 guards on the floor, we're cooked.
Yeah,
Because they're big.
yeah, France's team. Who are some of their notable players that they
Wemby,
got? Yeah.
Gobert. There's already
Oh
seven,
shit! There you go.
seven
Yeah.
four, and 7-1 right there, and he's gonna have. What are you gonna do? Put LeBron on Wemby? Like, don't get me wrong, LeBron's probably stronger because Wemby's built like a telephone pole, but height matters.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I
six
mean,
six
right.
8, 6'9" compared to 7'4".
Yeah, that's going to be a tough go. So I agree. Kerr's got to figure out the lineup if he wants this to go well, especially against France after you.
I mean, I won't worry about it as much. I mean, yeah, we don't have anybody 7'4",
No.
but you at least you have Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, Bam. Even though Bam's not that tall, but you still got Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis will
Mm-hmm.
take care of it.
Mm-hmm. KD with his line ass, he'll take care of it.
Yeah, KD doesn't play like a big man though. He's just tall.
No. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
AD will shut that shit down.
Yeah. True. I mean, hey, I would love to see Slenderman get in there and just have a nasty D one time. Because you're right. You never see KD do that shit, but it would just be so nice. Because I
It
just feel
would.
like his arms are like Mr. Fantastic, where they can just stretch out to like fucking whatever. I feel like he was what Wemby is right now, or he could have been what Wemby is right now, because he is just that tall, super slender, long motherfucker. That's why he was so good on offense. Like,
Yep.
he looks so smooth playing. I don't know. Love hate.
But enough about the Olympics. Group play gets into the works in about a week and a half, 2 weeks ish, give or
Yeah.
take. That's when things actually start to matter. We just got a little look at an exhibition game. Some of the smaller, I wouldn't even say smaller because they're pretty major moves for NBA, but a little bit backdated here because of our hiatus, you could say, that we took. DeMar DeRozan is a
Yeah.
Sacramento King.
Yeah, I did not see that coming. Like you were saying, we expected him, like, rumored to go to California, just
Not Sacramento.
Sacramento. Yeah.
You're supposed to be a
Wow.
Laker, DeMar. What are you doing?
You wanted your man's there, he didn't happen. Oh
We didn't
my
do anything,
god.
but
Oh my god. You know what else we haven't talked about?
what?
The NBA draft, man. That happened during our hiatus. How's the summer
Yeah.
league going, man? Fucking father and son. I
It's
bet. No, don't even tell me. I already know. It's going amazing for him because it's Bronny James. He's the son of LeBron James. So there's absolutely no conceivable way that it could be going anything but fucking amazing because it's their second round pick, right? So it's like, you know,
yeah.
you excited?
No.
You want to talk about it? Like, I mean,
Uh,
has he made it
even
3 yet?
I don't know.
I think he's 0 and 12,
I
or he
know he
was.
hasn't even scored double digits yet.
Yeah.
And out of his quote, I think I'm in a little bit of a slump.
Yeah, I know. I saw that yesterday. I was like, holy shit. Like, because I wasn't really paying attention to his performance in Summer League, to be honest, because I mean,
What's there
he's
to
not
pay
on the Bucks.
attention
I don't
to?
care. Yeah, exactly. That too. But I just see that quote in his stats above. I think I'm in a little bit of a slump.
A little bit.
Yeah, buddy. I think you might be in trouble. I think you're pushing a little too much that your boy was really wanted to play father and son ball. And I don't know, man.
I
Maybe
think we knocked
it'll
it.
all change.
I think we knocked it out of the park with our first round pick.
Yeah, but I get concerned because it's a
Yeah,
media game in Los Angeles, and they're playing that media game a little bit too.
100%. It's a big name. It's a big city. One of the most historic franchises in the history of basketball.
Yeah.
And but the craziest part is he might be averaging the same or maybe more than he did in college,
Oh man.
which is only 4, in case anybody forgot.
Yeah, so
That
that's
8-point
definitely.
game he had, he doubled his scoring average from college. One game.
I mean, yeah, shit. Yeah. All he needed was the opportunity, man.
You just gotta look at it from a different perspective, you know?
That's true. I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm probably just looking at it wrong. Like, yeah, that's my bad, man. I believe in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but, the draft happened.
Yeah, it did.
I think even as a diehard basketball fan, and I've talked to a couple other diehard basketball fans, I couldn't tell you half of who these motherfuckers were.
Yeah, as a starting out fan here and trying to watch the draft, I couldn't give it any less of a fuck than I did watching it. Like I understood that okay, we have our first round couple college guys, and it's just kind of like it derailed so fast, I think was my biggest thing. All of a sudden I was like, yeah, okay, who the fuck is any of the people? Like
I think this is one of the first times ever in my life that I can say this confidently. I have no clue who the number 1 overall pick was. Zachary Rochester.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never even heard the name.
Zachary Rochester.
He came from overseas. I know that.
Okay. Yeah, because
I think it was France.
France, yeah, that makes sense. Picks 1 through 58. Yeah, I don't even know. Rochester. That's crazy.
Like I knew Sar. And
Yeah.
like obviously I know like the people that made a name for themselves in the NCAA tournament.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I didn't know. Bro, I
I'm
didn't know half of these people. I'd probably say 80% of these people.
Yeah, okay. Zach Edey went 9. There you go. There's my
To
first
the
one.
Grizzlies.
Yeah. Yeah. Gonna join fucking Jaw down there. And then I just
Jaw's
see a bunch
probably
of
already
Jews.
thinking about how he can dunk on him in practice.
Oh my god, that'd be great. Dalton Connect.
That's the guy.
That's the guy.
He
That's the
averaged
guy.
30 in college, man.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of his fucking name because you were sitting there telling me. I'm like, it's the Tennessee motherfucker, but I couldn't think of his name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Averaged 30.
Hey, there you go. Let's see. Anybody in the first round from Florida? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. We didn't do anything.
No.
We didn't do fucking nothing.
Hey, but y'all got that like 7'7" dude coming to Florida.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
From
What
IMG Academy.
monster. I know. I saw that video last what was it, a couple weeks ago? And I was ready. I was like, all right, we can make a run. Just kind of have that Zach Edey push for a little bit to get us to the Final Four or the Elite Eight or whatever. Give us a little run.
I'm probably confidently saying that I mean, we already talked about it. He's the tallest player to ever play college basketball.
Yeah, that's right. We looked it up and everything.
And would also be the tallest player to ever be in the NBA.
He's gonna be a fucking beast. I hope he's just as monstrous as he looks on the tape that we've seen. I just hope he goes into college and just destroys.
It definitely doesn't seem like he can move like a guard like we see a lot these days,
No.
but you don't have to. You're 7'7". You can dunk
7'7".
flat-footed.
Dude, he is over 7.5 feet tall, bro.
Yep.
7'7". He is 2 feet taller than me. He
He's
is
3 inches
20
taller than Victor Wembanyama.
Like,
He don't move like Vic.
no,
But
no.
you
But
put him on the block and just let him stand there.
yeah,
He could probably average 9 blocks a game.
I mean, and you can just like pass to him whenever you want. Like, you can shoot the ball and confidently know that like if
He'll get
if
it.
you miss, he'll just still get it. Like, yeah, exactly. Swim under the hoop. Like, who's gonna jump up with him? Because he's just gonna
You can't.
Thunderman hand. Yeah,
Because you got to think that's where his head's at. Now, think when he raises those arms, bro.
exactly. Like him catching a pass is gonna be goaltending. Like,
Yep.
Oh man, yeah, I can't
Because
wait.
he can dunk flat-footed.
Yeah, psychotic watching that. But I'm very excited for that part. So I do have that to look forward to. Thank you. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes because most of these really tall, lanky guys get like broken.
Yeah, they do very quickly. But other than DeMar, I mean, that's where we started. DeMar going to the Kings,
Yeah.
and here we are now. But that could be something, could be nothing. I don't know because I don't really know the Bulls.
I mean, they're a good team.
Yeah,
the Kings
but
are a good team.
I'm happy that he at least is on somebody that can compete, you know. But
yeah, as he's getting older, he deserves the right to be able to compete.
Yeah, because I'm not wrong. He came from Chicago, right? I don't want to fuck that up.
Yeah, he did. They're dead.
Yeah, they are continually killing themselves because first they sent off Caruso and then now DeMar is just whatever. They don't for fucking.
But then if you go talk to their front office, they're gonna be like, "Well, we had Michael Jordan," and it's like that's great. That was 20 something years ago.
I was gonna say he's kind of gone for a while. So
been gone.
Yeah, they were like, but we had Derrick Rose that one year. Remember that rookie year, Derrick Rose? Like,
remember when he won MVP? You remember that?
12 years ago. So,
let it go. Yeah. You suck.
They hate themselves. Like they're just let them kill their own franchise. Whatever.
Then we got
all the Bulls fans.
We got Philly shelling out a fucking bag to Paul George.
Yeah. I mean, hey, why not, right? You know, just like he's gonna do the same exact thing that he was doing with the Clippers, though, right? Like just during the regular season, they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay," and then he's not gonna be available to play. Okay, yeah,
gotcha. Yeah, I'll go ahead and set the outline for you, Philly fans, so you don't have any like confusion of how this is gonna go.
Yes,
you're gonna have a fantastic regular season. Embiid's gonna be up in his MVP talks, probably averaging 28 to 31 points a game, as Embiid does. Towards the end of the season, Embiid's going to get hurt. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. If he even, doesn't get hurt before that like he did this year.
Yeah.
You're going to get to the playoffs. You have two of the most well-known people to disappear during the playoffs as your star players. So have fun with another playoff run with Tyrese Maxey. And that's it.
Yep. That sounds about right. I was about to say, essentially, it just feels like PG went from being with Kawhi to going to the same exact type of like player in regards to the playoffs as Kawhi was, because you know how Kawhi just completely disappeared, like actually legitimately disappeared, and PG was left by himself. Then Joel did the same thing, and that's where he is now. Like he could have gone anywhere else and like been with somebody who could have complimented him in the playoffs or anything like that, but he just so happened to go to the one place where he went on the team with another big defensive
injury-prone guy.
Injury-prone guy who isn't in the playoffs.
Yep.
Like it doesn't show up.
So. Good job.
And then we go to New York, right?
Yeah, Jalen. Well, they got Mikal Bridges, power of friendship. re-signed OG Anunoby, so you get 2 defensive studs on the same team, which is great. And then Jalen Brunson, the New York hero, takes his extension that came with a $150 million pay cut so they can continue to build the roster. Knicks fans, y'all should build that man a statue. Because if he'd have waited one more year, that was $250 million that you're going to have to pay that man. And he took it for $153 million and saved y'all that bag.
Mm-hmm.
Because he wants y'all to actually not suck.
Yeah, I was going to say, now it's up to that front office who probably should be extremely thankful for what the fuck this guy just did. But now they have to deliver.
They're kind of loaded, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are. They are. But now that they have this extra money too, they're completely out of excuses.
Do something with
now
it.
Now they have nothing because they already are a loaded team. And it's just like now they have money, they have everything they need to be successful. So yeah, do something. Please. I mean,
please
don't for all I care, but
you can also just go ahead and change your franchise name to the Villanova Knicks, but
yeah, amen to that. I know. That's great. Villanova. That's the 1 year I won March Madness was that buzzer beater. That was like the best moment ever because I was sitting there alone in my room, fucking watching it on my laptop because I'm just like sweating out my fucking bracket. And then the last 0.3 seconds they hit the fucking shot. Oh my God, I was freaking the fuck out. But yeah, my team won for once. That's the only time it's ever happened. And what a fucking year to have it happen, dude. That was
what a
great.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing for basketball, I think, to touch on.
Oh,
Dan Hurley signed his extension with UConn.
Yeah. Yep.
Which still wasn't as much money as what the Lakers offered him.
No, I think it was what, 10 million less?
I think the Lakers offered him 70, 75, and he took like a 50.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So okay, 20 million.
Crumbled your own bag, Dan. You weren't ready for the bright lights of Bronny James.
Oh my God. Bright lights of Bronny James, the fucking dynamic duo of Bronny James and Dalton Knecht.
I'm gonna hit y'all with a little fact. I don't know if any of the viewers out there knew this. LeBron James and Bronny James have the NBA record for most points scored by a father-son duo in history.
Damn. It's crazy. What, Vince Carter didn't do nothing?
Nope. Damn. Just like, and in case y'all don't want to do math, they're all LeBron's points.
The most points, though. That's pretty insane. But yeah,
the most points by a duo. Yeah, man.
Father-son duo. Yeah, Vince Carter and his son could never, man. They just don't have that chemistry.
I think
he's not playing anymore.
Vince Carter he didn't have a son in the league.
Am I? Oh, maybe I'm thinking of just him getting old because I think
you could have been thinking of Dell and Steph.
No,
or
I was
Dell
thinking
and Steph.
I think it was one of Vince Carter's last years. He was talking to some young man, and for some reason, when I was watching,
oh yeah, he said he played with his dad.
That's what it is. Thank you.
Vince Carter had a cousin.
Yeah.
Named Tracy McGrady.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. I'm fucking dumb. I'm not that dumb. All right. I know that fact, but Vince Carter playing. I just remember that one little clip. When did that come out? Because when was his last year?
That clip came out when he was playing for the Hawks.
That's what it was. Okay.
It was in like year 20, I think.
Yeah, it was like some fucking crazy shit. You're right. 2019 to 2020. Dude, his last year, he still played 60 games.
Yeah, he was never an injury-prone guy. He just kind of wasn't great when he got older.
No, but I think, damn, yeah, because, well, yeah, he did do very about 0.8 assists per game, games played, 5 points per game. I mean, dude,
he was there.
Yeah, still, that's something. But no, must have thought it was just his son. Yeah, I guess not. Oh well. Anyways, what a duo between those two, Bronny James and LeBron. Wow.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
Moving on.
Whew. But anyways, I'm pretty excited to see what goes on in the realm this year of basketball as I get more into it. Obviously, as I learn a little bit more. Um, I want the Bucks to win the championship. I think they won't do it, but because I've heard absolutely fucking nothing. But you never know, man.
Lakers didn't
Maybe
do anything either yet, so
I know, but it's just they like we said though, they got that media shit with fucking Bronny and don't connect. So, but we'll see how our teams do. I think it's going to be a lot more exciting for us this year, especially now having you beautiful people watching us, and us have to be more competitive and more attentive to what we're watching because we need to fucking talk about it and tell you how right we are every week.
yeah.
That's really important.
Y'all aren't ready
So,
for middle of the pack when our sports start up again.
oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, we only got a few weeks left, but before we get to our big sport, other sports did happen.
They do happen.
They do. And the National Hockey League finished. Like probably like 2 days after our last episode, honestly,
Yeah,
but it did finish.
it
The
did.
Florida Panthers won.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Neither did I. It just felt weird,
It
especially
doesn't feel
to a
right
fucking
for a hockey
Canadian team.
championship to be in
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, exactly. And just like, especially with everything going on of them taking it all the way to game 7, Edmonton, and then just like it was supposed to be destiny because Connor McDavid is like
The
highly
guy.
regarded as the guy.
I'm pretty sure he still won MVP.
Yeah, and then he didn't come out because
Yeah.
he didn't want it. Yeah, I mean, and everyone was pissed at that. They're like, "Oh my god, no respect, bro! Don't give me that fucking trophy. If I lose the championship, I don't want that. I wanted the fucking Stanley Cup."
Well, it's probably still sitting at his house. They probably shipped it to him.
Yeah, probably, but still, I'm not coming out to the ice after I lose a championship.
No, not to accept an MVP award.
Yeah, no, because it's just like, hey, look at how you let your whole team down. Come on, here's a trophy.
Like,
prove
if I
it.
was really the most valuable, I think we would have won.
Yeah, yep. But yeah, Florida wins. Good for them, I guess, dude. Like, because it's been
Hockey.
it's been Florida for like the past long while. Florida, Tampa, I think won 2 years in a row in like 2020, 2021, something like that. I probably got that wrong, but
Yeah, the Lightning, I think.
yep, the Tampa Bay. Yes, Pip, the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Hockey.
Hockey. But that is what it is. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get into it. I'll try to get into it a little bit more because I do like watching hockey. Like I was enjoying watching the finals. It was very high paced. I had no clue what the fuck was going on. I got very confused when they kept stop playing. And I was like, why are we stopping? But it looked fun.
Yeah.
That's about all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till
Anyway,
next year, hockey.
Yeah, till next year, hockey. Good job. We tried.
We did our best.
On to baseball that's currently going on, but we are also still not really paying attention to
Nope.
because baseball is hard
Nope. Catch me in
when
the playoffs.
when there's a lot going on. Like we'll see you guys in fucking late August, September. Like, come on. But Brewers are good. They're still first. Padres are meh. They're middle.
We're okay.
Yeah. So,
We're okay.
and I don't know how long the Brewers will do this because they are one of the teams who has never won a World Series. So it's hard for me to get excited because every time that I do, they just lose and they hurt me. So
Yeah.
I'm scared to come back to baseball still. We'll see in the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll see you baseball guys in the playoffs.
Yeah. Now today, well,
Mhm.
fucking yesterday for you guys, today for us. But yeah, Sunday, July 14th, Spain won. Spain beat
beat England in football,
football,
soccer.
not America. So
Yeah, not America. So
who gives
sucks.
a fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Brussels. You were holding out. Jackson from Australia. Maybe you were watching, but we were not. It's not America. Fucking.
I think the USA teams fired their coach. Actually,
They did. There you go. Okay, soccer part 2. We're back. Good save.
we're here. Soccer.
That's what
They fired their coach.
Got rid of that stupid motherfucker. And do I know if he's actually a stupid motherfucker? No, but that's what everyone's saying. So I'm just gonna
go
hop
with
on
it.
that boat. Yeah, that's our horse that we're taking. Official statement from middle of the pack with Pip and Fax. He is a stupid motherfucker.
Yep.
The coach for the American soccer team.
Yep. Because if you're not good enough for America, you're not good enough for me.
Damn right. Who would have that, brother?
Patriotism.
That's right. So there you go. There's your soccer recap. And now, finally, Pip. Yes, we get to what is lackluster, but still some lackluster and depressing. That's like essentially what we have for our NFL recap. Like every time that we've recorded an episode for probably like the past 4, unfortunately, somebody has passed away. And today it was Jacoby Jones, who, for all of you who may not know, he was the Mile High Miracle receiver for the Baltimore Ravens. And I believe had a few touchdowns in the Super Bowl in which they won that year. And then he was on the Texans for a while as well. But Jacoby Jones, former NFL receiver, passed away today, age 40. Sucks, man. Sucks.
Tragic. Way too young.
Yeah. And that's like, from what I've seen online too, really good dude. Always had super high vibes. I saw a little clip of him dancing at the draft. So it's just like, it sucks to lose a guy like that. But you know that like the impact that he left is going to carry over. So that's always good to know. Yeah, I don't got to worry too much about that. He clearly cared enough to let his influence kind of carry out to the others around him. And it was obviously very clearly felt. So that's awesome. But other than that, unfortunate news right now, all we've been dealing with in the NFL is mostly just free agency. And that's not very entertaining. The one thing that did happen, a fucking old man, Jamal Adams, joined the old man team in Tennessee.
The retirement home.
Yeah. So Nissan retirement home got another guy, Jamal Adams. He went to Tennessee, and I don't know. I would have been really, if I was a Titans fan, I would have been excited about this like 5 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like
if you'd have got like right post Jets,
yeah,
Jamal
like
Adams,
post peak of Jets, Jamal Adams, like stripping the ball from Daniel Jones and throwing him into the ground. Jamal
this would have
Adams.
been great.
Yeah.
But no, he went and died in Seattle. I haven't heard this man's name more than twice in probably the last 3-4 years.
Yeah, because he's fucking torn, ripped, and broke everything in his body for like the past 3 years. So it's just like now he's just kind of sitting around and hanging around. But now we still have another safety to like go somewhere. We still have Justin Simmons. Like, what does he do now?
I don't know.
I mean, Indy has cap space, so like I wouldn't mind.
Carolina has
Simmons.
cap space.
If I had to choose between those two, I would have chosen Justin Simmons. So
I think I would have too.
Yeah, he's still
productive.
There. Yeah, he's still there, productive, smart. Clearly, his body isn't breaking as much as Jamal Adams is, so they did that. And also on top of that, to go from old back down to young, T. Higgins, not expected to reach a deal.
Nope. He's gonna have to just eat that franchise tag.
Ooh, yeah. That's. I mean, the thing with the franchise tag is like, you get a lot of money.
You should get more.
But you should get more. Yeah. And like, I don't know. If I'm the Cincinnati Bengals, it's just like I would just be throwing it. Like, because I'm like, this is our window. Like, we do not have all of this.
I think they're still trying to hold on to their window.
Yeah.
Because they had their window when they went to the Super Bowl. And probably the year after. They were still in their window. But then they were like, well, fuck. Now we got to pay everybody because we were really good and we had all these people on rookie deals. But now we're not on rookie deals anymore, so we have to pay these people. Now our window's going to go away because they're all really expensive.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. They need to figure something out. I mean, the NFL needs to figure something out because everyone just keeps getting more and more money, and people are like not being able to pay. What do you do? You know, do you put a cap on every single position? Do you increase the cap? Do you separate the cap like they've been talking about?
Yeah.
You know, I like the idea of a position salary cap just because it kind of like establishes what role does what, but it's tough because people want the money that they think they deserve. But also at the same time, what they think they deserve is a lot of fucking money to play professional football, like a
It
fucking
is.
lot. Like people are making $400 million, $250 million for like however many years they could do. They could do like a 10-year, 500 million extension in the future for all we know. You know, where you just
Patrick Mahomes did that.
yeah. So exactly. So it's just like seeing shit like that.
I play football for $500 million.
Yeah, I think you guys could get me too. Like I don't know. I mean, I had to think about it, but I think I might go out there.
I think I would do it.
If every day I had to get fucking steamrolled by prime Derrick Henry and get paid $500 million, I would do it. I'd just be like, yeah, sure, fuck it.
I think I told my brother, like this was even just like a couple days ago, that if they offered me like $1 million a year to go be Derrick Henry's trucking dummy, I
Yeah,
think
the
I would
ones that
take it.
practice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where he just hold their head out there to get stiff armed. Like
I,
I'm
I
taking
totally
that
would.
deal. I'm signing the contract.
Yeah, me too. How was work today? Great. I make $1 million a year, so it was
I'm
pretty
really
fucking
sore
awesome.
because Derrick Henry hit me about 75 times today.
Yeah,
But we're rich.
but we have a lot of money. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean, fucking sleep with a neck brace, dude. Like, you're
No,
fine.
you're good.
Back on there, just every time you every morning you go into work, just for
That's
like
it.
8 hours a day.
You just get hit. You get ragdolled all day.
Oh man, it's like whenever I'm playing sports and I just run into somebody and they're like extremely like bigger than me, and I just kind of bounce off them because I think that I can go through them, but I'm also 5'7" and like 150, and they're like your size. So I'll just jump up and I'll be like, oh yeah, whoop, body's like this big. Whoop, here I go, just bounce off, not through, off.
Yep.
So it is what it is, but $1 million a year, yeah. Salary cap, whew, we got to do something about it.
I still think it'd make a major difference if they just separated quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's where it's gonna start. I think it's
That's
gonna
where your big
start
money's at anyway.
exactly. That's where most of the money is going. So if you separate the quarterbacks, you can kind of level the playing field. But I feel like it might eventually get to like position players, like just kind of like max deals. Like you are getting the max RB deal, you are getting the max linebacker deal, you're getting the max offensive lineman deal, all that shit. So that way they can kind of just centralize and get their guys that are career guys. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I feel
Because you
like
don't
that
get a
would
lot
be
of
really
career guys anymore.
no, and honestly, that fucking sucks. And that's the only thing I hate about the NIL deals is just like you can't get those career college guys versus if you put caps on all that too, yeah. You establish that people are getting paid what they rightfully deserve, and maybe you could do votes to increase it every year or whenever what the max is. But like for now, it sucks not knowing if your guy that you're rooting for or that you're drafting is going to be there in the next 5 years.
Because he probably won't be.
No, like I was terrified to get anything closely related to Jonathan Taylor or Michael Pittman because I thought they weren't going to be there. So I still only have a Marvin Harrison jersey because I know he's already retired. I'm
Yep.
just like, nah, he's safe. I have him. And now I'm like, I mean, with Anthony Richardson, it's probably a safer bet, obviously, because like we were saying, it's quarterbacks, but still, man, like that shit is just you don't get it. You don't get that like I don't know, passionate feeling. Like I bet how basically probably how you felt having Steve Smith for all those years and then Cam Newton for all those years. And how I
And
felt
Christian
having
McCaffrey.
and Christian McCaffrey, and then how I felt having Peyton and then Marvin and Reggie. It's just kind of like having that people don't understand, like younger people may not understand, even us, we probably don't even fully understand it, but just having those role players the entire time you're a fan of that team is so integral to like your fandom of that team,
Oh, for sure.
you know? So
For sure. Because when
hopefully,
it's your favorite team, but then you also build like it's personal to us. They don't even know who the
yeah.
fuck we are. But
Yeah,
I
right.
think I build personal ties with these players. And
Oh
then
yeah,
when they leave, I look at the franchise and I'm like, you did my man's dirty here. I don't like this. But I
exactly.
also own all your merch, so I can't leave you. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's like when I got the Andrew Luck jersey and then 2019 came around, man. Oh my God. I don't think I was like consolable for like 3 months.
When I had to watch how my Panthers treated Cam Newton, I was like, God, I almost put in a request to trade myself away.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Mm-hmm.
nope, I own too much of your shit. I can't do it.
Just can't make it. I know it's tough, but hopefully,
But
hopefully,
I bought a Bryce Young jersey last year. I'm
I was
over
gonna
it.
say
I'm
you're
still
in.
here.
Hopefully, I can be in. That's what I was literally just about to say. I was like, hopefully, I can be in and just get an Anthony Richardson jersey, and then we can just get this train moving. And hopefully for T, hopefully he gets a deal.
You
So
should.
whatever they got to do, he should. He is like, yeah, okay. He maybe is not as good as Jamar Chase, but he is a amazing number 2. He is like a Reggie Wayne to somebody's Marvin Harrison, where they are both amazing in their own ways, and they both contribute very special aspects to the receiving core of that team.
They have 2 wide receiver number ones. They just don't know what to
Exactly.
do with it.
Exactly. And we know what to do with it. Fucking pay the dudes. Because
Yeah.
then you get like Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase is such a great triple threat.
Yeah,
It's
you can literally
just
throw anybody in the slot. It doesn't matter.
yeah, no. Like who was that one dude? Fucking Irwin, the white dude with long hair. He was like run slot for like half the games. Like it just
Yeah, because
doesn't
I
matter.
mean, because Tyler
And
Boyd's
Tyler
not
Boyd
there.
too.
So.
Yeah, but he's gone. He's at the retirement home.
Yeah, the Nissan retirement home.
That's right. But yeah, those are the biggest NFL news headlines that we have. Not a lot going on. Receiver, the NFL series. So we're actually speaking of receivers. That's coincidental that the receiver series has dropped on Netflix, and you have the same kind of takeaway that I did. At least same main takeaway that I did, right?
Yeah, with Devontae Adams,
Mm-hmm.
completely justified being pissed off because Jimmy G fucking sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, unbeknownst to probably anyone, how last year Amon-Ra St. Brown put on an absolute clinic while having a muscle in his body completely torn off the bone. Only missed one game and still had 1,400 yards.
And he had to. He told himself he had to play while he was getting injured, while he was messed up before, because it was the Packers. It was just like he was like, I had to go, but it was Green Bay, and then boom, you see him go in there, and yeah, he figures out his fucking obliques torn off the bone, his foot's all messed up. Like, dude,
He's a stud.
dude, he's a stud. I know.
Well,
I'm
granted,
excited.
I don't want to watch him name all the receivers drafted in front of him again. I think I've
Yeah,
watched that enough.
I'm done with that
He
too.
likes to say that a lot, but it's cool that you know it. But I've seen it a lot already.
Yeah, I will say
That's
that.
like everyone's go-to thing. Someone that like turns into a stud that slipped in the draft is like, I know every person in my position drafted in front of me. I bet they regret it now. It's like, yeah, probably, but
You know, I want to see. I want to see the fucking Mr. Irrelevant. I want to see Brock Purdy name every single person drafted before him. Like
I think
fucking
that'd be more
every single
impressive.
person. He'd be like, yeah, they all fucked up. Because who was the number 1 pick that year? That was what, 3 years ago? Oh shit. Who was number 1? I don't even know.
I can look it up. I can look it up.
Do that. Do that. Is that Bryce Young's year?
That'd be funny.
No.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was the 2022 draft. All right, we're getting somewhere. NFL draft. There we go. Number 1 pick. Trayvon Walker.
Oh yeah, to the fucking Jaguars. Yeah.
And then Aiden Hutchinson, Stingley, Sauce,
Yep.
Thibodeau, Icky.
Okay, so that was the one that we watched together, right?
Yeah, that was the Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Now it's coming.
It was a pretty good class.
It is. But if you could name, because he was what, 262, it said 266, whatever the hell.
Yeah, he was a 262.
262. So if he could name 261 players, that would be actually real. Because yeah, I'm good, Amon. I believe you, man.
I believe you. But I've also seen so many other people do the exact same thing.
Yeah, they fucking write it in their locker. It's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe
I'm sure the Eagles look at themselves at least once a day and they're like, wow, we really took Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, that's always gonna hurt. I feel like can't really ever get over that one.
No.
Cause, oof, good for him though, dude. I mean,
Like you're a dog, Amon-Ra. I got you. I learned a lot from this receiver series that you're that guy. But please don't read off the list again.
and also, dude, like, so 2 people before you, I remember for sure was one's DeAndre Swift and the other was Jamar Chase. Like, not bad company to have, man.
Yeah.
Those are pretty fucking good
Pretty good
receivers.
guys.
Yeah. So, hey, man, it's okay. It's okay.
That was Jamar Chase and Devonta Smith, wasn't it?
Devonta Smith. Sorry, I was thinking.
I
Sorry,
got
I
you.
said DeAndre
I
Swift.
got you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But yes, Devonta Smith.
It's like, oh, Jamar Chase and the wide receiver that won the Heisman. You're like, okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, so you're good, St. Brown. I mean, it was great seeing him. Yeah, he is a tough motherfucker.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that he listed off that,
Yeah.
you're a lot better than they are.
That's true. I mean, yeah, some of them I don't even fucking remember them.
I didn't either.
But hey, dude, here you are. He's great. Devontae Adams is great. He rightfully signed off on benching Jimmy G. Kittle is like exactly who everyone thought he was. Fucking awesome dude. Amazing. I love watching him block. Like he's one of the people other than like Quentin Nelson, of course, obviously, who's made me like watching people block people. Like
Yeah.
just fucking watching him go ham. And then Debo's cool as shit, which I kind of knew of Debo. Obviously, if you watch football, you know who Debo Samuel is, but seeing him behind the scenes for me was like the most introspective kind of look, because I didn't expect that from Debo. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I've only seen clips. I hadn't sat
Okay.
down and actually watched the series yet.
I've only
I'm
seen
gonna-
the first 2.5 episodes, so I haven't like been fully dived in either, but great stuff.
I could have assumed Debo was a cool guy.
Yeah, I just didn't seeing that more of him, I think, is what it was for me. Like, I assumed he was, like, cool, but, like, seeing more where you actually see it on the screen, you're like, "Damn, alright. That's
I like
nice."
series like that though, where you like get to feel like you know people more than just on the field.
Yeah, true. I
When
mean,
you watch them on TV, you don't ever hear these people talk. You don't barely. You just see them play football.
Exactly. And after watching quarterback, I mean, same deal. Like, Kirk Cousins. I mean, I've always liked Kirk Cousins, but Patrick Mahomes, I had to kind of, like, start liking him because, they are just, like, people off the field.
Yeah.
That's where my, was philosophy of player and person are 2 different people to me.
Yep. Mahomes is
I'm
expecting
gonna
another
hate you.
child.
Yeah. Maybe another little warrior. Like, maybe the Mahomes dynasty is about to start, dude.
I think he has 2 girls.
No, I think he has a boy. He has a girl and a boy, I think.
Does he?
I don't know. I can't confirm because I saw it in a picture, so if that's not a boy, then I have no comment.
I don't really know. Yeah, it is the youngest one's a boy.
Okay. Because I saw the picture and I'm like, it's a young kid, so, like, maybe
18 months. I didn't know. I thought it was 2 girls, but it's Patrick Lavon Mahomes the third.
Trying to fucking cancel me, dude, before I start, man. I don't appreciate that. Like,
I was wrong.
Okay.
His 18-month-old is a boy.
All right. Yeah. So, hey, there you go. That could be one of them.
His nickname is Bronze.
Oh God. All right. Well, this has been Middle of the Pack, everybody.
We'll be back eventually.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, this was just a casual episode, shooting the shit, getting back into the swing of things. So I'm
We know
assuming
you
we'll
missed
be.
this, so we figured we'd get on here and talk to you.
Maybe we'll talk more about receivers next time. Radar duos. We'll do some shit. We'll do something fun next time for you guys. All right.
Yeah, just for you guys.
All right. Well, all y'all. This is Middle of the Pack. I'm
I'm
Fax.
Pip. Oh, oops, we messed that one up.
Nah, we're getting back.
You know who we are.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see y'all next week, all right? Or whenever.
Peace.
Peace.